to log on to my official tissue website, doggiediamondstv.com. Yes, I had to bring the doggiediamondstv.com website back, that URL, to make everything more official that I tie in. The Instagram is Doggie Diamonds TV. The YouTube is Doggie Diamonds TV. Might as well have an official website called Doggie Diamonds TV. Everything is on there. All the videos you might have missed, plus the audio to the podcast is on there too. The store, how to support, how to get in contact with me, doggiediamondstv.com. The official website is the official website. And that link is right below in the description box. Also, man, I'm going to give y'all another week. Have you heard about my $100 promo deal? I'm going to run this buck for another week, and then I'm off this. We going up on them pretty dices. But listen, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, Facebook, the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. You must be Cash App ready when you hit me up. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. And how you hit me up is at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. You know how we start this. Yes. 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 Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. So, yo, listen. We got Mega Bills in the building. We got Maxwell Trucking LLC in the building. We got Poor Righteous Teacher in the building. My homie, Wosavelli Forever is here. Big Ma, the moderator's in the building, holding it down. Cesar P. What's up, bro? Where you been? We got Idris the God, 09, is always up in here. Vision 3030. Where you been, man? I ain't see your name in a minute, but I'm glad you're here tonight. Teacher Dotson is here. That is the moderator as well. Chris Harlow, what's up with you? Yes, Evansville, Indiana is in the building. Giuseppe, what's up? Gangsta Land, Tay Luciano, what's up with you? Chico Low, 914. EC is a member of the channel. That's why they in green. Mr. Evans, what's up with you? Fam Roots, what's going on? Rizzo 27, what's up? We got TEG Report, what's up with you? Kelly Mills, moderators in the building. Ayatollah Flamini, what's up? That's a dope name. We got Sir God Blackman in the building. Rob C. Rashawn Green, what's up? We got Insubordinate NYC too. Where you been, man? I ain't see you in a minute. We got Sexy 65 in the building. D on the G time. What's up? The Kitchen Clothes Podcast. That's my childhood friend right there. The Ninth Power. Where you been? I ain't see you in a while either, but I'm glad you're here tonight. Listen, Elmatic is in here. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, Elmatic. That's a member of the channel. That's why they in green. We got Walk 'em Down, Ram, Mr. Well Enough. Yo, what up? None your business. Fire name right there. Ra, what's up? Last name first, what's up? It's Boss, what's up? New York City Beast. Don Nelson, they in the building. Iceberg Slim is here. Kai Malone, where you been? I ain't see your name in a month of Sundays. Rising Prophet, what's up with you? Jay the Commonwealth, what's up? Right-handed downtown Brooklyn, man. Come on, man. Brooklyn is always in the building. You know I'm Brooklyn biased. Brandon Washington, I see you in that green. I mean, you a member. We got Rising Prophet in the building. It's Boss in that green. That means they a member too. Big T, NYC, what's up? T Powers, what's up? Dion Nelson. I said about to say Don Nelson like the damn coach. New York Beast 360, what's up with you? Ahmed L or Ahmad L. Either way could be a pronunciation. Either way you want to do it. We got Wonky World Films in the building. We got Slummins 777 in the building. Sir Aqua Poppy, what's up? We got hold on, who we got, man? Because I'm gonna get everybody. I'm gonna get everybody. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna get everybody in the building tonight. We got Tony Angel in the building. We got Jay Chef in the building. Triggervelli, Stay Fly 4576. We got Jai Sion in the building. We got Big T, NYC. We got Saifu Anderson, Jason Sweet in the building. Kyla Avery in that green. That means she down with the teams. Definitely down with the winning team. We got the Car Biz Daily. What's up? Rebel Cartagena is in the building. Banger 75187 in the building. Robert Ayers is in the building. Keon Perry is here. We got Ryan Smith in the building. We got Disrupting Reality NYC is in the building as always. Holy Ghost Rider. What's up? Where you been, man? But I'm glad you here tonight. We got True Teller. Come on. Bed-Stuys in the building, man. You already know. Traveling Man. What's up with you? Augustus Snowden. What's up with True? So let me get started. I'm going to do 2 more. We got Persephone Rising. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. The reason why I did them shout-outs, right? Because I don't know if y'all watch the comments sometimes. People be looking on the playback like, yo, it took you 20 minutes to start the show. No, it didn't take me 20 minutes. It took me 20 minutes to shout out my people. These are my people. These are my supporters. My supporters get love first. You casuals who's coming in here, I appreciate you, but don't complain about me hollering at my folks. I gotta show people love because they could be anywhere, but they with me tonight live. And if you're watching it on the playback, I love it. I welcome it, but don't tell me don't shout my people out. Nah, we not doing that. I got to shout my folks out because they mean a lot to me, and they the one who got me sitting here, and they the ones who've been holding me down for 10 years. 10 years. Doggie Diamonds TV started in 2015. It make 10 years in February, so I'm shouting my folks out. I don't care what nobody say. That's my people. You know what I'm saying? I don't abandon my people because new people came. Anyway, I'm shouting my people out over Fire Beat 2. So it is what it is. So, yo, man, I thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for receiving the content. I've been working hard. As you know, got the biggest exclusive on the internet with Mel Matrix. Shout out to everybody who covered it. This what we do. You know what I'm saying? Poor Righteous Teacher, Happy New Year to you as well. Wosavelli forever. I appreciate you for setting that super chat off. So listen, man. I got some good news and some bad news. Which one you want to hear first? All right, the bad news. Sad night. God of Kings is in the building. See, it's getting what's up. So listen, sad night for hip hop. This happened before, maybe 10 years ago. Jim Jones and Cameron had a discrepancy. It was public. Cameron, exposed some things. Jim Jones exposed some things. It was public. It was nasty. Cameron did a infamous IG live that's still viral to this day. Jim Jones was on Funkmaster Flex, said how he said his piece, shed some tears. It's not a good thing because if you from New York City like I am, if you from Brooklyn, and if you from New York City like I am, we don't have no more G-Unit. We don't have no more Dipset. We just got the Locks. So shout out to the Locks for being the last group standing. But the big three was always whatever order you want to put them in. G-Unit, Dipset, Locks. The Locks, G-Unit, Dipset. Dipset, the Locks, G-Unit. However you want to put it, those is always the big three. Fed the DVD culture, fed the mixtape culture. And then you from New York City, you remember it was a time to be alive when them DVDs was out. That's how I got where I'm at right now. And the mixtapes, so we're never gonna see that time again. So it's a sad day. It's a sad day for the culture to see these dudes go at each other. But Cameron responded to Jim Jones. And I want to get into that, but I want to put something in perspective for y'all because their spat hits home with me, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it resonates with me the way that it does, and why. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. So let's go to Cam replying to Jim Jones, respectfully, Justin LaBoy podcast. And just going over some talking points and responding. So let's go there right now.
And this word to my dead mother. Yo, man, I heard the freestyles. Y'all killing shit. Yo, my grandmother died. If y'all want to come by and just hang out, y'all could. Y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool, nigga.
I mean, we in the hood. We do that. So I ain't going to penalize him for saying, yo, I got a free crib, let's chill out. Because shout out to my brother Nut, I know he watching. Back then when we was underage and we had a crib with no parental supervision, that was the spot. So I didn't see nothing wrong with that, but go ahead, let's go.
But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. More freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you want to come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house? Cool. One day, I'm leaving Mace's house on the west side, going back to the east side. I stop at Jomo's house. His grandmother died, God bless her dad. And he had a free crib. So yeah, I would bring some bitches over there.
That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. If we had a homie, we talking about 14, 15, 16. If it was a crib that didn't have no parental supervision, they moms might have worked overnight shift, daddy might have worked overnight shift, or grandma Dukes or whatever. Yo, we was in that crib. Hooky parties, dudes are smoking reefer, drinking 40. So I'm not really knocking him for that.
There the fuck sometime. A little crack maybe. I'd be at everybody's house though. I live with my grandparents. My grandparents were strict. I stayed at Duke the God house. I stayed at Mace with Cuda. I stayed at her. I stayed a bunch of times. I never needed nowhere to stay. You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga.
See,
you begged us. You are a fan, nigga.
I don't like that.
A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from...
Of course he was a fan. We all fans of each other. Shit. Fat Chris was down the block rocking shit. Then he became Biggie, but Fat Chris was my friend and Biggie was my friend. Of course I was a fan. Well, we did grow up together. That's different. But of course, this nigga nice. Of course, we fans of each other. So, go ahead, Cam.
From NFL, up the block was 40 Wolves, Lou Simpsons up on 142nd, Crown Square, D. Ferg on them at 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four, Billy and them used to... You not from none of that. So you gonna sit around and act like you been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you gotta keep saying, I'm from Harlem?
Everybody
Niggas
from Harlem do that.
Know who's from Harlem.
No, all y'all dudes from Harlem say Harlem. Don't front, but go ahead.
You saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, yo, niggas was on your...
But he said that before, though. He took his Harlem card away from him before. This is something repeat, but I'm going to tell you what my issue is.
You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap, literally.
He never fronted on that. Jim Jones never fronted on that.
He taught you how to rap.
That's
say
true.
It.
That's true.
Matter of fact, bring up the...
That's true, yeah. He always say Mace
helped me learn how to rap. Mace taught me how to rap.
No, that's real.
Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap. Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization. How you made Diplomat. Nigga, you ain't make none of this stuff. You was a fan. I put you down because you had a free crib and you was a nice guy. That's how you got down originally.
Damn.
Period. Now, to the next point.
Damn.
This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I had no problem thinking, yo, okay.
He took his Harlem from him. He did that before, but let's go, man.
He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it, and they went under, he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said the shit. But I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you.
I mean, if what Cam said, if we gonna go over that, Cam told Mace that he smashed his sister. They made up. So again, let me tell y'all something. We in a day and age where if we have beef forever, the comments would say, come on, y'all too grown to be beefing. How y'all beefing forever? This is corny now. But then if you make up, you corny. See, the audience don't really know what they be wanting. They don't know if they want us to beef or they don't know if they want us to make up. No matter what we do, somebody gonna have something to say. And Jim Jones supposed to make up with people, because how long could you have issues? But I wanna get to my point tonight. I'm gonna get to my point. Y'all basically saw this interview, but I want to get to my point. My point is this. I got over 900 people in the building, only 100 likes. I need to get those likes up too, man. Y'all got to get those likes up for me. We need this to go out in this. Because if you've never been through this before, then it's not going to resonate with you. If you've been through this before, what I'm about to say is going to resonate with you, might trigger you a little bit. Jim Jones loved Dipset. We know that. When we think Dipset, we think Cameron, undisputed leader. I never even thought of Jim Jones first. I think as far as artistry, I thought Cameron, Jewels, then Jim Jones, and then Freaky Zeke with his add-ins fillings. But it became a particular point where Cameron stepped back and Jim Jones and Jewels held it down. But it was a point where Jewels was out of action too, and it was Jim Jones flying that bird. I know Jim Jones loved, I know he loved Dipset. I know he loved Dipset. I know he feel like he's a part of Dipset being Dipset. And he is. We can't say he didn't add on. We can't say he didn't add an element, a spice to it. Cam is the undisputed king. That's without a doubt. We're not questioning that. But we can't front like Jim Jones didn't add on, because he did. He did add on to Dipset. He made, whether you like Jim or not, he's on them DVDs. He made great records, in my opinion. Maybe you don't agree with me. He added on. Now imagine something that you love. Something that, just listen to me for a minute. Something that you love. That you put your blood, sweat, and tears in. You flew the flag. You wore the clothing. You did everything Dipset. And then somebody tells you you wasn't really down. We only put you down because you had a free crib and you was a nice guy. You know how messed up that is? That's basically saying, yeah, I know you helped this movement, but I never really fucked with you. We only fucked with you because you was a fan. You was a flunky. You know how painful that is for somebody to tell you, and this resonates with me. You know how painful it is for you to put your blood, sweat, and tears in something, and then somebody say, yo, we only put you down because you was a flunky, because you had a free crib. Forget everything that you did for the last 25 years. You was a flunky. You had a free crib. That's how you got in originally. That's basically saying, yo, we never really fuck with you. We don't fuck with you. You not down. You not from where we from. You from the Bronx. You didn't grow up with us. Now imagine an ex-significant other, an ex-partner, ex-business partner, and somebody say to you, I only fuck with you because you had a place to stay. I used to come to your crib and eat your food, but I never really fucked with you like that. I ain't grow up with you. I ain't got no love for you. Me and my man back together. This is who I grew up with. I ain't grow up with you. You had food in your crib. I only came to your crib sometimes because you had food. But you thought the dude was coming to your crib because he had love for you. You thought y'all had love for each other. Y'all thought we was cruel. You thought we was brothers. And the dude tell you, yo, I only fuck with you because you had a free crib. Yo, you know how that's fucked up? You know how sad that is? You know it's sad to be? You might be in love with a female ladies. You might be in love with a man. And you be like, yo, come on, man. Like all we been through, we lived together. I ain't want to live with you. But you gave me a place to stay, so I took it. So the whole time you was in there in the crib, you ain't had no love for me? You telling me you really didn't have no love for me? That's crazy. And this ain't about Jim Jones and Cameron. This resonate with me because me as an individual will always look out for people. And this is why people get in position now and don't want to help nobody. This is why we see, yo, why such and such don't help such and such? Why you don't do this? Why don't do? That's why it don't happen, because people don't want somebody to say, I only used you. Listen, it's plenty of people I help that's on YouTube right now, right? It's a lot of people who's doing well, right? They won't give the credit to me, but y'all remember how they might have been with me. You've seen people say, I don't need him no more. So you saying you don't need me, admit that you once needed me. So being that you don't need me no more, it's F me. And the person will say F me publicly, but you needed me. When you needed me, I showed up for you. But now that you don't need me, it's F me. Y'all think that shit is cool? Now, Jim shouldn't have Frank stand him. Jim is very emotional. Jim says some things sometimes that he got what he was asking for. I'm not saying Cam is wrong. I'm not saying Jim is wrong. They both wrong. They brothers, or so you thought. Imagine you think somebody is your brother. You think they got love for you. And you think, yo, we did this together. We did that together. We made a powerful movement. And the nigga say, yo, we never really fucked with you. We only fuck with you because you had a free crib. Just really think about that. Just really think about the homie that you like, yo, nah, leave him alone, come through. And then the homie come through, and then he start getting his groove together, and then he doing him, and then you like, yo, what's good? Man, I only fuck with you because you had a car. Yo, we don't do that where we not supposed to do that. We not supposed to do that. And I see a bozo in the chat talking about, do I know the whole story? You sound clueless. Listen, punk. Listen, punk, I've interviewed all of them, been around all of them. I know what's going on. I know the behind the scenes. I know everything, but it ain't about them. I'm talking about me and you. If something like that resonates with you, it resonates with you. It ain't about them. It's about you. It's about me. We never want to feel used. We never want nobody to say in the end, I used you. The host is a clown, so is your mama. You ain't got to worry about leaving because you up out of here. You ain't got to worry about leaving. The host is a clown. You ain't got to worry about leaving because you just got booted. Just really think about that. People was coming to my crib my whole life. I was doing free music for people. Why? Because I really love them niggas, man. Like, yo, this is my dude. This really my dude. Like, this my dude. He live here. He live here. I got the spot. Only 30 years later for dudes to be like, F him. I'm like, why you? I did records for your mother. I did records for your nephew. What are you mad at me for? What did I do wrong by you? What did I do wrong by you? Oh, Doggie, you out of line, but that ain't nothing surprising. If you're not a part of the set, the trust issue, you can't speak, opinions, super valid. Who did Mel Matrix just call? I just want to know. But listen, you ain't got to worry about it too, because you know what? You come back in 24 hours. Maybe you'll go wash your pussy and feel better tomorrow. Come back. Don't worry about it. Wash your pussy and come back tomorrow. You got 24 hours to think it over. What they do a verses for then? They just did a verses. They just did a verses. So if 50 and Jim was just going through it a few years ago, and then you sit down with 50 and they clown you, first of all, let me tell y'all something, and this is what you don't know, because a lot of y'all not really from where you act like you from. You from that on the internet. You from that on the internet. I'm really from that. It's something that any man turns into a monster for. And you know what that is? It's ridicule. If you ask most of the guys why they snapped and why, nobody wants to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to be laughed at. Nobody wants to be the butt of the joke. So when you got two men laughing at your expense, everybody gets mad. Just really think about that. Everybody gets mad. To me, they all wrong. Jim Jones is wrong for reacting. He should not have been triggered by Justin LeBoy. He should have thought that out, but he was speaking from his heart, and Cam didn't say nothing new. He said it 10 years ago. He been took Harlem from him. He been said he from the Bronx. He just, well, we didn't really grow up with you. But it don't matter who I grew up with. What did we create after we locked in? That's what matters. We don't know Cam from Children of the Corn. We know Cam from Dipset. We don't know Cam from no records he did with Mace. We don't know that. And 50 Cent always played puppet master. He did it with Remy and Fat Joe. He did it with J Hood and the Lox. He played puppet master. The only thing is that, he's very good at it. The 50th law. But remember, when we say Dipset, we gotta say Cameron, Jim Jones, Jewels, and Freaky Zeke. Then we can add in the others. He ain't got nothing to do with Mace. They was just beefing. He just did the oracle. Mace blamed him for Huddy 6. And y'all friends, he blamed you for one of your friends passing away. So y'all made up. Horse and carriage over the Dipset catalog, I'm going to go with the Dipset catalog. All I'm saying to y'all is, imagine the hurt that you would feel if you thought somebody was your brother and you arguing with your brother and they basically said, we never really fucked with you. You wasn't really down. We just fucked with you because you had a free crib. I mean, I know it ain't going to resonate with nobody. I know it ain't going to resonate with nobody because Cam is dope at what he do. He's dope on the internet. He's dope at his responses. It's fire. Like, he's one of the best that ever did it. 50, one of the best that ever did it. Jim Jones react emotionally, and people use that against him. But I'm just saying to you, imagine if you let somebody live with you, stay with you, come to your crib, whatever, you think that's your brother, y'all done got money together, y'all done did all types of shit together, y'all done laugh. You don't think Cameron told Jim Jones shit about Mace that he didn't like? You don't think he ever confided in Jim Jones about Mace? You don't think Jim Jones was there to see Mace treatment of Cam sometimes? You don't think they was there? Mace is the one who made it the Diplomat name, and Digger did the logo. So they was there. Jim was there. So we don't know nothing about Children of the Corn. Respectfully. Rest in peace to Big L Bloodshed. Shout out to Herb McGruff. Digger. We don't know nothing about that. That was before the internet. That was before where we would get it about that. But just saying, again, I'm a person who very empathetic. Somebody could say to me, yo, this, that, and the third. And I'd be like, yo, I got you. Why you think people was ever on my platform? Because they gave me a sob story. Multiple people. What do? I say, yo, I'm Doggie Diamonds TV, but it ain't about me. I share my platform with anybody. I interview anybody who got a great story. I help anybody who got a great story. But look what the return is on that. You get the finger. It ain't about me. It ain't about Jim Jones and Cameron. It's about us. It's about you putting your neck out there, doing something for somebody, and you thought it was love. Even if you fabricate a little bit, even if you say certain things that might not be right and exact. But when a nigga say, I only fuck with you because you had a free crib. You was a fan. Huh? That's crazy to me. I don't need Doggie Diamonds no more. So you admitted you needed me. You admitted that I stuck my neck out for you. And it was cool. When it was cool, people will admit that I was this. So it went from, yo, he helped me, he this too. Oh, he ain't shit, he's the graveyard. Just really think about that. Yo, Jim Jones, Bilderberg boy, Jim Jones shouldn't have never Frank stand. He shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have did that. He knows the ramification of that. Seriously. That's seriously ramifications for doing that. He shouldn't have never, I agree with y'all. He shouldn't have never Frank stand nothing. But just calling you a fan, so you go from a fan to teaching a fan how to rap to getting some of the fan money when he do his deal and making the fan the president of your label, a fan? That's what I'm saying. See, y'all not gonna look at it for what it really is. You think somebody love you and they say, yo, you was just really just a fan the whole time? You was a fan? That's okay with y'all? I don't know. Listen, if I'm bugging, I apologize to y'all. I don't think I'm bugging. But that shit must hurt when you think you really, because again, when Cameron stopped rapping after the True Life incident, remember, get my pool in the back. He had the eye jammy. Jim Jones was still Dipset. What if Jim Jones had just stopped Dipset? What if he didn't? What if he had to say, yo, fuck Dipset, I'm doing something different? Not to mention when he was doing Bird Gang, Cam trademarked that shit behind his back. Cam trademarked that behind his back. So he couldn't go do his own thing. I'm just saying for you, you wouldn't feel no hurt if you thought somebody had brotherly love for you and they just say, yo, I never really fuck with you. Just really think about that. If you had brotherly love for somebody and you thought, yo, we used to be at the crib, and then somebody said, yo, I ain't grow up with you. I didn't grow up with a lot of dudes. But we still made history. Listen, let me tell you something. Even in my moment, I'm on Drink Champs, right? I'm on Drink Champs. When Nori asked me questions about people who I haven't even spoken to in years, I still gave it up. I ain't gonna never act like somebody not a part of my history or not a part of something that I did. I would never do that. I would never be like, I don't know about them. I'm gonna say, yeah, we did make history. What we did together was great. You can't take that away. But I ain't gonna say, nah, nigga was really this. Nah, really was really that. You know. All right. So if you feel that way about an individual, you know that makes you corny for hanging with them for all these years, right? You do know that, right? You do know that if you say somebody really wasn't nothing, so why was you with nothing? Why was it important for you to turn nothing into a rapper? Why would you make nothing the president? Why would you make nothing fly your banner? Just really think about that. Just really think about that. Imagine, imagine you with a female. And the whole time she's like, I never really loved you, but you was buying me stuff and you gave me a place to stay. You know how painful that you're like, yo, you was my shorty. Or ladies, you had a man you was with, he was in prison. You might have been going to see him. He came home, he paroled to your crib. Soon as he got on his feet, he was like, yo, nah, you wasn't my first girl before I went in. I was messing with her before you. But I thank you for what you did. But yo, you was on my D. That's really what you saying. Yo, you was on fan. You was on my dick. So I put you down because you was dick riding. You didn't grow up with us. You not from us. Is that not what was said? I mean, that's what I heard. They both wrong. They both wrong to me. They both wrong, but yo, man, I don't know. I listen. I loved any business that I was a part of. And I really, really, Don Jeter, you are absolutely right about the last part, about the Feds thing. But just think about this. Everything I was a part of, I loved. Everybody that was my partner, I had mad love for. Anybody that I ever was around that was around me, I'm not even going to, I don't even really want to indulge in the conversation, but anybody that I was around, I didn't have to hold them down on the street, but I'm well protected and loved on the streets. So any beef that said person had or whatever, you not beefing with them. And I can name instances where shit just didn't go right, and I stepped in like, yo, whoa. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that. But I don't know. I guess I'm a dude who always looking people like, yo, man, you mean something to me. Come to find out, I ain't mean shit to you. This is what you said, how we met. We met because I was a fan and I had a free crib, and that's the only reason why you rocked with me? Damn, after all the greatness we did? This is what it come down to? This is the end result of this great movement called Dipset? Them discrediting each other? So we might as well just throw all that shit in the trash. We might as well just say, yo, come on, man. It's corny. Both of them wrong. I'm not saying none of them is wrong. Like I said, Jim Jones should not have Frank stand anything. He shouldn't he should have just said a lot of them questions when they asked him. He should have just dodged it or just said something different. But I think, again, sometimes we speak from our heart and not from our brain. And I'm telling you, the worst feeling is you putting your all into something and somebody try to steal it from you, or somebody say what you really didn't do for it. And this shit resonate with me for more than one reasons, because my blueprint is on a lot of people YouTube. My blueprint is a lot of people swag. I come on, man. I did a lot in this culture, and for sometimes people to try to omit me, like I didn't do what I do, like I didn't hear the phone calls from people, like I didn't cash at people money, like I didn't say, yo, bro, don't worry about it, I got you, or I say, yo, you got to do this, you got to do that, yo, you good. Then somebody say, his channel ain't shit, he's the graveyard. It wasn't a graveyard when you needed me. I helped you. Like I thought about you before I thought about me. That shit is real. Just for somebody to say, fuck you, I used you, or I only really did this for you. I don't know. It's a different day and time. I think what I'm used to, it don't exist no more. The world that I'm used to don't exist no more. We in a different world. We in a different time. The internet, everybody's tough. Everybody's this. Everybody's that. The internet, nobody has any feelings no more. You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to be vulnerable. You're not allowed to speak no truth. Everybody got it all figured out on the internet. That's just what it is. That's what the comments reflect. That's what people reflect. Nobody's ever been hurt. Nobody's had their feelings hurt. Nobody has put all their all into something only for somebody to snatch it from you or try to take it from you. Nobody. Everything that we grew up loving don't exist no more. It just don't exist. We seeing stuff now that we like, am I tripping? And everybody like this. Just really think about it. At one time, if a woman was promiscuous, she was shamed, frowned upon. Now it's promoted. A dude being a custody, they be like, yo, you a custody. Now it's promoted. They got the babies cursing. We putting mayonnaise on pizza and shit. And people putting ranch on pizza and shit that we just, when we start, every day I say, when do we start doing that? Because I ain't ever doing that. When did y'all start doing that? I say that every day of my life. I promise you. I see stuff on the internet and I be like, when did we started doing that? So you wasn't ever my man? That's how I be with dudes. I be like, yo, damn, I interviewed you 100 times. You just take my logo and cover it? You just do, you don't, so when did you say F me? That's what I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When did certain people say F you? And you have to ask yourself that. You have to ask yourself, when did certain people have no regard for you? There is people that you are your own person, but you shared, liked, rally for people, and then they'll say, you used to share my shit. You was on my dick. You was a groupie. You're like, yo, nah, I really wanted to see you win. I used to share and like and rally for you. The same people that you did that for will look at you now and say, you a groupie. Like, damn, I thought I was supporting. Now it's called glazing. You was glazing me. I thought I was supporting you. You said nobody liked you. You say nobody send you super chats. You say nobody send you cash app. I was trying to add on. That same person that you went out for, will look at you and say, you glazing me. You was glazing me. Just really think about that. And that's normal. That's normalized. That's normalized. That is normal. It is normal for women to say some of the shit that they say. It's normal for dudes to do shit. It's normal for you to help somebody and they be like, F that dude. That's where we at. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Jim Jones is wrong, but I hate to see them beefing. They don't gotta be friends, but they don't gotta be enemies. I don't wanna know Cam's personal business. I don't wanna know Jim Jones' business because it just only get ugly and ugly and uglier from here. I don't really wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't want to know nothing about any of their relationships with women. I don't want to know none of that. I just love the music. I just love the music. That music is important. That music set a precedent in our life. That music was a soundtrack at one point. If you remember the DVD era, if you remember the mixtape era, that shit was important. If y'all gonna stay away from each other, stay away from each other. Just come to an agreement. Yo, we not even gonna talk about each other. Good, bad, and indifferent. Yo, if they ask me any questions about you, I'm not even gonna answer. Seriously, I'm not answering. I'm not answering. If you say anything about me or if a person asks about you, I know that they're starting trouble. But we gonna throw away, I really mean it? Come on, man. I really mean it. I know Horse and Carriage was dope to me too, but it wasn't though I really mean it. So If you ever feel used, if you ever feel like you had love for somebody and love for something, now maybe Jim Jones embellished. He helped start it. But you get what he's saying, though. Of course he didn't help start it. It's Cameron brainchild, but we can't act like Jim Jones didn't add on greatly to that Dipset thing. That's not fair to take Jim Jones. You could take Harlem away from him. But again, man, like, Jim Jones is as much Harlem probably as I am Staten Island. I'm from Brooklyn. Lived in Staten Island for a few years. But I'm from Brooklyn. But I could claim Staten Island. My grandmother lived there too. My grandmother brought Method Man there. So I could claim Staten Island. Nobody can't take Staten Island from me. I could claim that. I was in there for a couple of years in school, but I'm from Brooklyn. Lived in Brooklyn mostly all my life. Lived in Staten Island for a couple of years. So you can't take that from me. If I want to say, I lived in Staten Island, I'm not lying. But everything that I went through in life that I really, really experienced is Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So I just think they did great music. Prodigy could claim Queens. They try to take Queensbridge from Prodigy. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. That man's a part of putting Queensbridge on. We can't take that from Prodigy. We can't say, yo, you ain't from Queensbridge. He was there repping it. When it got popping, he was a part of that. When Harlem got popping, Jim Jones is a part of that. And he lived there. So if you say, yeah, you was living in your grandma's crib in Harlem, he's not living in Harlem. We can't, listen, man, and let's be honest. Many of us don't own any land anywhere. Staten Island ain't there near Delaware. Get the fuck up out of here. First of all, we don't own no land nowhere. So do it really matter where we from at the end of the day if we can't even go on certain blocks and take a pee no more? It's all gentrified. So we got to kind of stop a little bit with the, saying we're from here, we're from there, we're from there. Because at the end of the day, man, they took all of it from us. Let's just be honest. We're living, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. It's really not Gangsta's Paradise. It's Stevie Wonder. Spending all our life living in a pastime paradise. All of us are really living in a pastime paradise when we really think about it. I'm not running around Brooklyn acting a damn fool. I'm not standing on the corner drinking 40s. I'm not doing none of that. So I can't be, Pac could claim California shit when California was lit. He was a part of that litness. He lived in Oakland. Who the fuck is we? Shit. Who are we to displace somebody from somewhere? You're not from here. You know what I'm saying? Lord Hybrid, I appreciate you said Jim was wrong. Cam told a 20-year-old beef story and Cam and 50 without disrespecting Jimmy. Jimmy started talking real disrespectful for no reason. It was a clout chase by Jim. Jimmy got on his light skin emotional shit. Hey, stop the light skin shit. Light skin dudes are not emotional. For the record, I know a lot of light skin dudes that'll go in somebody dental plan quick. So the light skin jokes. Listen, some dudes are dark skin and they just ugly. That don't mean that they could fight. Just because you ugly sometimes, that don't mean you could fight. And some light skin people are ugly. So I'm not biased. Listen, whatever your name is, I'm biased for Jimmy. Yo, listen, I just said both of them. I'm a wild dude, so why you watching me then? You could go play in Tax. You could go play in Broken Glass. I'm not biased for nobody. I'm talking that I said they both wrong. No wins out of this. At the end of the day, who wins? You know how some dudes make an ugly. You ain't tough. You just ugly. There's a difference. You ain't tough. You just ugly. I'm just saying, I'm not biased for nobody. It's sad all around. It's sad. It's sad. They both wrong. In my opinion. It ain't no one wronger than the other. They both wrong. What do they get out of this? What do we get? Because what happens when they start telling some cam business that we don't know? I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear no more. Bilderberg Boy says, thank you for the super chat too. Jim could have answered the question with shout out to Cam and 50. That would have been, but see, we asking again. They know what you going to say to Jim to drive him crazy. It's a play. That is something that he has to work on. I'm not saying he's right. Yes, he is emotional, but I'm going to say it again. If you ask most people why they wild out in their life, because somebody made fun of them. Do you know the people who used to get bullied, laughed at, turned into wild people? Just really think about that. People who laughed at, bullied, or ridiculed, they wild out after a while. They wild out. I'm happy for Cam and Mace. I'm critical of them sometimes when it comes to the content. Cam and Mace, I say it again. Y'all don't agree with me. Mace is my favorite rapper from Harlem. I ain't never moving from that. Mace is my favorite rapper from Harlem. I just think he the nicest. Of course, we could throw Big L in the hat. We could throw Cameron. I think I like Mace. I'm not gonna move from that stance. Somebody said Jimmy went from wearing camouflage to skinny, ripped, spiked jeans. He went Hollywood, but everybody started jacking that clothing line, that swag. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for Dipset, maybe Lil Wayne wouldn't have had his dress code because they was wearing 6XTs. Don't front on that. When Lil Wayne started going there, he did a record with J.R. Ryder, and when he was hanging around Dipset, he used to wear 7XTs. Then he started wearing skinny pants and all that. Jewels was his best friend, and they were supposed to do an album together. I can't feel my face, so cut it out. Cut it out. All of a sudden, T.I. fathers from Harlem. Them niggas is wearing 90X white tees. When he went there, he learned how to dress. Skinny pants and some Vans. Where you think he got that from? I don't know about the Vans. I ain't no Vans dude. I ain't wearing no Vans, and I ain't wearing no Crocs. Ever. I wear shit on my feet just in case, you just never know. But that's Dipset. Dipset. Of course, Jim Jones is going to embellish it. Of course, he's going to say, but if you write, it's like this, right? If you right there as a part of a creation or something, and I say, yo, fam, or I say, yo, I'm about to start doing this, I'm going to feel like I'm a part of it too. Yeah, I might make the mistake and say, I started that, but you damn sure help start that. Yo, man, it's a lot of things that we help started with each other. We help start things with each other. We can't front on each other. That's one of our problems too. We want to take credit for stuff, and we want to be like, if it wasn't for me, I'm the one who. So anybody else who added on, we just omit them from the story. Oh, nah, I did this. Come on, man. We all did a lot for this culture, man. Even now, I watch a lot of crappy ass interviews. But I gotta, if it's winning, it's winning. It's not my job to say what somebody else is doing bad. It's my job to do good. Shit, some people drink beer. I think beer is disgusting, but it was a particular time where I thought beer was good. I think it's disgusting now. I can't be advocating for saying beer is nasty. No, I just got to drink what I drink. I watch a lot of crappy interviews. I be like, how the hell that shit get 50,000 views? But it got 50,000 views. So I got to say, damn, what's the analytics? What's the reach? I get it. I understand. That's what it's all about. But I'm just saying, somebody said I'm drinking Asiatic self. I'm just saying for y'all, man, I feel bad when I see dudes fight each other that already fought, right? They fought a long time ago. We heard the Mandisi story. We heard all that. We heard all of that. Another thing, again, I touched on it earlier. I ain't saying pause no more, too. I'm, you know what? I just decided I'm too old and too grown to be saying that. Y'all know I ain't no fun boy, or I ain't on no type of, weirdo shit. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying pause no more. I'm just tired of that. They killed that. They killed that. I do want to say that we gotta decide what we want from people. We gotta decide if people reconciling is cool or them beefing for 30 years is cool. We have to decide that, because a lot of times we laugh at the people when they reconcile and say, oh, they this, that, and the third. But then when they been beefing forever, we tired of that. But when they stop the beef, we get mad. And I'm going to keep it real. Some of the people in the comments just keep it going. They just keep it going. Y'all be tagging people in posts that might not have nothing to do with them. Y'all be tagging people. Y'all just be doing too much sometimes, because this becomes y'all entertainment. And y'all got to understand, man, some people really be shedding blood. So even for myself, doing the Mel Matrix thing, that's my bro. So I just gave him a chance to speak his piece about a topic that was recurring right now. So it ain't got nothing to do with me, but that's the bro. The bro decided to call me. Yo, I'm going to take the call. You know what I'm saying? But when I read some of the comments, I be kind of disheartened, because I'm like, damn, y'all don't want to see no resolve in nothing. No resolve means anything. Now, every interview I've done since I've been in this culture, I've always asked people who's beefing, what is it going to take for y'all to dead this? From Max B to now. Yo, what is it going to take for y'all to dead this? That's called giving somebody an out. Because somebody might want to DM the person. Somebody might want to hit the person and say, yo, I don't want no problems. And you know what happens? They run to the internet. Yo, he DM me and didn't want no problems. Sometimes people are just tired of problems. Like, I get tired of going on the internet and somebody tagging somebody. Yo, man, that dude don't live in my brain. That dude don't live rent-free in my head. She don't, he don't. I don't even really be thinking about this people until you mention them. I be forgetting that some people are alive. That's because they don't got nothing to do with my life. You care about them more than I care about them. All I say is, yo, if you see me not dealing with somebody anymore, just stop grouping me in with them. I don't like that. I can't say, yo, I saw your ex, but that was your ex 10 years ago. That was your ex 12 years ago. You moved on. I got to respect the fact that you moved on. We don't be doing that. We be like, yo, This bozo's on Instagram today. Why you don't tag 50? You scared? Listen, I ain't scared of nobody, but at the end of it all, like, what am I tagging him for? This is my content. I'm not doing this for him. This ain't about him. This ain't about her. This ain't about none of that. I'm doing it for me. Whoever it resonated with, cool. Whoever it resonate with, cool. You understand what I'm saying? Listen. It's cool. If it resonate with you, fine. If it don't, it don't. That is like, and then you look at because this is what I don't understand about some of y'all. And this is, getting off the topic, but on topic. You know how foolish you gotta be to be on the internet playing with people who got money and resources. Just really think about it. Who got money and resources. Y'all be on there with your children on there. You be on there with your mother, your location. Yeah, this is my block. And y'all be playing with people that if they paid you some attention and wanted to be a moron, you could have a problem in your life and endangering people just because you playing. Sometimes you got to learn to leave people alone. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to leave people alone. You could tell, listen, when people don't want no smoke, that don't mean that they weak. That means some people have more to lose than you do. That means some people just don't even care about it enough. But the way y'all keep going with shit, like, yo, every day you tagging somebody, and then the way y'all be going in people comments and tagging people and all that, what do you want people to do? What do you want people to do? So they supposed to go body something? That's that slide for Vaughn. That's why I did that video. That didn't resonate with nobody. Why do you think that happened to him? Because he was under pressure by nobodies to prove he was somebody to nobodies. He got tricked out of his spot by academics and other people saying, slide for Vaughn. You gonna slide for Vaughn? Who have you ever slid for? So that's why when people be saying stuff, oh, you scared of this? Yeah, I'm scared to death. I'm scared. Scared to death. I don't even go outside. I'm so scared. I just be egging shit on. And then when somebody do something stupid, oh, you dumb. You dumb. But you wasn't dumb for being in people's comments? Listen, man, if you're a working man or woman, you got a 9 to 5, you got a family, why you want to see people hurt each other? Like, what do you get out of that? Now, people snapping or people making certain things about each other, that could be funny. But when why do I got to prove to dummies? Why do I got to prove to dummies that I ain't scared? So when people be tagging, somebody tagged Taxstone today, I'm like, yo, man, Taxstone been dead at that. How long he been gone? Oh, you didn't want that problem with Taxstone. Taxstone publicly apologized to me. We don't even got no issue. But you tagging him in something that ain't even had nothing to do with him. That's what I'm saying. So you know what? Y'all get blocked. So I know sometimes y'all say, yo, you sensitive, you block people. No, I just don't be wanting to deal with stupid shit. I don't have time for that. I got a whole life to live. I love life. I love freedom. I love the fact I got an iPhone 16 Pro, man. I love life. I love that. We all gonna talk a little smack. We all gonna say stuff to each other that's gonna piss each other off sometimes. But once we start getting to this, it's like, yo, come on, man. First of all, you can't beat me. I'm just being real with a lot of dudes. You cannot, I'm telling you, you cannot beat me. I've never been outside, got hands put on me, camera taken, none of that. I done been around the worst of the worst, the best of the best. I get love everywhere I go. But I don't even walk around on that time. So how are you on the internet wanting me to crash to prove something to you while you go on with your life? And then you're going to call me stupid. I'm just saying that for everybody. I don't want Cam and Jim Jones to be on the street with each other, see each other and fight. That shit is stupid, man. Like, yo, man, that shit is dumb. Like I said, this is a sad day for me because I love Dipset, man. And I ain't gonna front on y'all. I ain't gonna be no sucker and act like I didn't say it. I was going for Dipset against the Locks.
My dumb ass.
I was going for Dipset. I thought Dipset was gonna wash the Locks. I'm one of them. Y'all know I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never gonna lie. I thought Dipset. I'm like, what? Dipset? They going smash the Locks. My dumb ass. I thought they was. They lost badly. When this nigga Jadakiss says, yo, go ahead, Tech. And Who Shot Your Beat came on, I was like, oh no. I felt like Florida Evans. I was like, damn. I ain't gonna front. So I ain't gonna sit here and front like, yeah, nah. Yo, I thought they was gonna win. They lost bad. This nigga Jadakiss spiked Jewel's bandana. This is what I'm saying. We knew that it was a little tension because they wasn't cohesive. But what about Cameron saying, yo, I had tours set up. I was telling Jim, nah, let's not do this. We got a tour. So all of that was cap. That's what I'm saying. All that was cap. When did y'all go wrong again? We knew from the verses things was a little tricky. It was a little weird. We didn't really see the cohesion. But Cam was saying, yo, we got tours set up. We about to go on tour. Dipset and the Locks. We was all, oh, word, yo, that's what's up. So that was all cap? That's what I'm saying. That was a lie? You told a whole story of how you didn't want to do verses. Jim Jones convinced you to do verses. You was like, no, because we got a tour coming out. Let's do the tour, then do verses. Then when they said you was going to get the bag, then you said, yo, let's do the verses. So when you said we had a tour lined up, you was lying then. And then something what happened? But these are questions that nobody never asked certain people because, again, when these people who are not true blue interviewers, who don't look at stuff from a journalistic point of view, they be so in awe of a person sitting there, they keep forgetting to ask them certain things. They keep forgetting to say, yo, and it's not even to start any beef. It's to really get clarity. You know what I'm saying? It is to get clarity. But it's a sad day. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad day. It's a sad day because, again, another New York group gone. We got Dr. Dre and Snoop together, making weak albums, but they back together. Redman dropped Muddy Waters too. Trash. But I'm just saying, at least he did it. We never gonna get no more Diplomat shit. When Jim Jones actually rapping better now, he's at the peak of his betterness. When I interviewed Jim Jones that time, I was like, yo, you got New York on your back. It was the truth when I said that to him. I ain't gonna front. He had New York on his back. This nigga had fucking ball. Do y'all know how big Ballin' was? It's one of the biggest records ever. Jay-Z fucked that up, though, with Brooklyn High, though. But I'm just saying, like, damn, it's over, man. Battle rap wildin'. Why we fuck everything up? Podcasters beefing. I never wanted to be in no podcast beef with nobody. That's why I took a lot of those videos down, because I'm above that, truthfully. Like, my elders in this culture, I would feel crazy to see Ralph McDaniels beefing with somebody. So I should have never took place in none of that stupid shit that I took place in. Sometimes I just got tired of the spitballs. People hit you with spitballs and then hide. You know, and a lot of stuff that I be saying, it be coming from the place of frustration. So I be having to respond because again, sometimes we get tricked. Sometimes we get people in our comments just going on and on and on and on and on. You get what I'm saying? And we fall victim. That's something that I got to work on in my growth maturity. Because a lot of us are males, but a lot of us are not men. We don't practice manhood. Manhood is not your genitalia. It's not who you could smack, who you could beef, who you could pop. Yo, it's about this content. All I care about this content. I don't want to go at no content creators because we make the world go around right now. We the new TV. We are the new television. We are the new television. People don't watch TV. They watch us. What do I get out of trying to tear you down? Because if I once helped you, why I want to hurt you? Not only that, if you know that I helped you before, why would you ever speak badly about me? Especially when dudes is not calling each other phone, you run into the internet. That's what I don't respect, man. I call everybody when I got an issue or problem. Well, some people know we just never gonna talk. We never gonna talk. And then when we catch each other outside, somebody gonna bleed. That's just the truth. With me and some people, we ain't talking. It's past talk. We can never talk. You messed that up. We gotta go outside. We gotta go outside with it. So again, when people be like, yo, will you ever make, listen, I'm not making up with nobody that I don't break up with men. Like I didn't wrong nobody. So I don't feel like I should ever get on the phone. I don't, but see again, like Kyla Avery said, that's why, yo, I be scared, man. Like, yo, I feel bad. A lot of y'all are incredible artists, man. A lot of y'all are dope as hell. And a lot of people hit me. Who's better, AZ or Jadakiss? I would have to say Jadakiss at the moment, but AZ got some classic. They both, man, damn. And then if I'm going to be biased, I'm going to go with AZ because he's from Brooklyn. But they both incredible. I can't put one over the other. They both incredible artists. Incredible. But Jadakiss they both something special. But I be scared because people be dope and they be saying, yo, man, I need your advice. And I be like, damn, I want to give you the advice, but I don't want to empower you to one day go at me. You know how tough, this is what I'm saying. This is why this video, reason why I broke this down, this is why it resonated with me a certain way. I don't want to empower nobody and say, yo, this is what you do to this, do that. And then you go at me. You know how hurtful that is when you believe in somebody who didn't believe in themselves, when you give somebody the esteem that they never had in themselves, when they didn't know that, yo, they was capable of this and you give somebody that and then they use all of that and they use their newfound fame, fortune, and voice to say, and fuck you too. Just really think about that. People be hitting me and be like, yo, I need your advice. And I be like, I can't do it, man. That's why I be charging people. I be like, nah, you got to at least pay me. So fuck it. If you actually go crazy on me, at least I got some bread. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad because me, I'm naturally a helpful person. I'll never walk past somebody hungry. I'll never walk past nobody. You know, I try to help as much as I can, but I'm like, damn, I might be training my assassin. I might be giving a nigga I might have gave him bullets. Now he gonna shoot me. I mean, what I'm saying tonight might not resonate with a lot of y'all because you never been through it. I'm just saying, if you've been through it, you know what it's like to feel like, yo, I got love and respect for somebody, and they just like, I never really fucked with you. You was a fan. You had a free crib. You was a fan. We go to Jomo crib. You had a free crib. You ain't down with us. You ain't grow up with us. You from Bronx. Like, damn. I know he like, damn, man, I thought we was brothers. So you only fuck with me because I had a free crib? That's fucked up. I know some of y'all got studios. Some of y'all got studios. Some of y'all could draw. Some of y'all could rap. Some of y'all got all this shit, and you want to be like, damn, man, that nigga dope. But if I look out for him, he might turn on me. All I'm saying is this, and I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. All I'm saying is this. Can we ever get to a point where the person ain't gonna turn on you no more? Let's really think about that. And we ever gonna get to a point where you not training your assassin? Where a person gonna tell you that they really don't fuck with you? They only fuck with you for a certain reason, but for all this time, fuck you? That shit crazy, because I don't know how to use people. That's why I do everything myself. I do all my graphics. I do my website. I do everything because I don't want to use nobody. And there's people who say to me, nah, bro, you Doggie Diamonds, I got you. Nah, I ain't doing nothing for free. Nope. How much you charge? You know what I'm saying? This is the website too, by the way. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you go to the website, lock it in your browser. On here, the audio, you can listen to the audio. Listen, if you're not subscribed and you're watching this and you're not subscribed right now, you can hit this button. It's going to go to, I'm going to start putting blogs up. I'm going to start doing a lot on my website. I kind of miss website creation. I kind of miss blogs. I kind of miss a lot of stuff. But I'm going to say this, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Cam, I wish y'all leave it alone. Y'all both said hurtful shit to each other. Please just leave it alone. I don't want to hear nothing. Jim Jones, you ain't gotta respond, bro. Don't feel pressure to respond. Don't feel like, don't go in Jim Jones' comments and say, yo, you got played, ha, ha, ha. Yo, they both, Jim Jones, he felt like Cam and 50 struck. He struck back. Cam struck back. I don't want to hear no more. I'm not even covering it no more. Seriously. I'm not covering it. I'm not covering it no more. I don't want to hear. I'm gonna listen to some Dipset tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to some Jim Jones. I'm gonna listen to some Jewels. I'm gonna listen to all of that shit because it's another group that we'll never probably see sitting in the same room again. And again, if you from New York City, you know what the town was like when that Dipset, G-Unit, D-Block was feeding us with them DVDs. Y'all know what that shit was like. You know what I'm saying? Cameron is incredible artist, credible producer of content. Jim Jones, I love the grind, the hustle. Mace is my favorite rapper from Harlem. I ain't never going to move from that. Y'all can't move me from that. Yeah, he got a limited catalog, but that's still Mace, though. I don't care. You know what dope was when Mace was on I Don't Know Officer with G-Unit? That shit was fire. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Man. I even like Mace and Window Shopper video. I just thought it was dope. I like when I see people who I wouldn't see together, they together. And if y'all go back to Power of a Dollar, 50 used to sound like Mace. Go listen to Power of a Dollar. He used to sound like Mace. Mace was influential. You know what I'm saying? 24 Hours to Live. But when that nigga said is no God slicker than this young fly mister, I was like, what the fuck is that? And all right, let me tell y'all why I thought Mace was dope too. I didn't really hear nobody rap that slow except Eric Sermon and Parrish Smith. And y'all know EPMD is my favorite group ever. Eric Sermon is my big bro. So when I heard him rap slow like that, I was like, yo, only person I heard rap slow like that and dope is Eric Sermon in PMD. Like, yo, he rapping slow, because you know after a while, niggas was like, Big L rap real fast. Everybody was rapping fast, but this dude just came, is no God slicker than this young fly Mr. Nickel 9. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a kid named Mace. Like, yo, that nigga nice. Think about that. It's like, yo, that nigga nice. EPMD, my favorite group ever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. So, yeah, Eric Sermon, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you know about going out head west? Yo, Bat make me feel so good. That's my shit. I even like Get Ready. Y'all didn't like Get Ready? By Shalimar? When he did the Get Ready joint over off the second album, he did that. Oh, Sitting on Top of the World with Brandy. Mace had joints to me. Mace had joints to me. You know what I'm saying? Mace had joints. And Mace, believe it or not, was supposed to be a part of the Locks. Y'all didn't know that? Hold on. We got receipts for everything. Come on, man. When I tell y'all, you know, some people be like, yo, you should interview such and such. I'll be like, man, I interviewed them already. You know, I don't like doing 100 interviews over and over. But when you get an opportunity, check this out. At y'all discretion.
Do you want to send...
Y'all can watch it at y'all discretion. Y'all can watch this at y'all discretion. Hold on, though. I like to show and prove stuff at all times, you know. Then the old intro. Look at this. Watch this. Going back to the Warlocks days, was y'all really on some horrorcore shit?
Nah, it was just that era. I think it was just that era of talking that grave digger shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely in the streets, but not on that horrorcore shit.
Okay. Is there any of them old records floating around?
Somebody got him on some old TDK.
The King doing this interview.
You know what I mean?
Kill a rumor for me. Was Mace supposed to be a part of the Locks?
Mace was definitely supposed to be part of like the whole crew.
Okay.
The whole crew, because Mace, but if you check back then, because DNY had him too. Like they was,
okay.
I don't know. I think they was managing him. You know, we used to always bring him. You know, he used to come around on Mark 125th and rap with us and shit out there. But his earlier lyrics was harder.
Definitely.
Than when he got with Puff.
Okay.
So you know, yeah.
Him and Kiss used to sound a lot alike back then. Is that why they got split up?
Same kind of delivery.
Yeah. See, listen, man. One thing we always gonna do, we gonna talk about the music. We gonna deal with hip hop history. Always. We gonna deal with hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? We gonna always deal with hip hop history here. So that's why sometimes people be wondering, yo, you this, that, and the third. Man, I'm a part of the culture. I can say what I want. I'm allowed to speak on certain things. I put in my work. Y'all can watch that on your own time. Just look up Sheik Lute's Doggie Diamonds. But yo, that's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, shout out to the OG logo, the one behind me, right? When I had a little weight on me, let's just say that. I heard Academics is running my content right now. Shout out to everybody who ran the Mel Matrix interview. Very, very exclusive. Very, very tough interview to get. It wasn't easy to get. Shout out to Spooky. Shout out to Spooky, his brother. Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. You know, at the end of the day, we always gonna run this content. We always gonna rock out. Virgo Smith, shout out to you, man. And I want to say this. Besides some of the D heads who come in here from time again, Anthony saying at the same time, Look, Anthony said it's funny you got these bozos that come in the chat, don't even realize you produce songs for Biggies and know all the, yeah, this is what I'm saying. But I just want to say this. Besides the bozos, yo, I would not be doing what I'm doing. I can't be doing this if it wasn't for y'all. I do not take y'all for granted. And a lot of times when I want to wild out and do stupid shit, I just think that how bad of, not a role model, but a bad impression I would leave on y'all if y'all hear I got bagged for some stupid shit or I just did some dumb shit. Because I ain't going to be on here talking one thing and doing another. I do talk about punching people in the nose because I will do that. But as far as just being a complete bozo crash, nah, we not doing that. I don't drink, don't smoke, don't do a lot of bozo stuff. All I do is work out, try to eat right, and keep my mind right because I ain't gonna let y'all down. I know a lot of people that y'all resonated with y'all. They be disappointing y'all. Like this is just who I am. I'm not. This ain't no act. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to act. I don't know how to be phony, but this is just me. So you know, for those who appreciate me and those who I resonate with, yo, I'm not gonna let y'all down ever. You're never gonna hear about me just being an idiot for this. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just walk away. You know what I'm saying? So if you agree with my logic tonight, cool. If not, that's fine too. I don't mind people disagreeing with me, but the disagreements sometimes be a little too disrespectful. Like when you telling somebody they on somebody D or they sucking somebody. I don't talk to men like that. So I don't allow men to talk to me like that. Anthony, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I got some more exclusive stuff coming. Shout out to my brothers over at Bag Fuel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But again, I wouldn't, y'all are the driving force. Besides my family, y'all are the driving force that make me come on here nightly and sometimes I take time off because, you know, we got to get centered and we human. But every time I come on here, I see y'all, I be like, yo, my people in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like this my people. And I apologize for disappointing y'all in the past with behaviors that, I apologize. That's why I took all the videos down. Brooklyn's, I always they've been watching I used to always be, listen, bro, everybody tell you, man, I always walk around, I walk around the street. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I ain't hard to find. I ain't ducking nobody. I ain't hiding from nobody. I make myself available if anybody want to have a conversation with me. So stop believing all internet people when they tell you they'll do this and they do that because they're bugging anyway. And there's no way, if you live a wonderful life, if you drive nice, you eat nice, you live nice, and you work hard, there is no way that you should be willing to give all that up to prove something to strangers. Seriously. So when people be like this, that, and the third, and you see them foaming at the mouth and they got that white shit in the corner of their mouth, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And don't forget about the promo. I have a lot of promo coming this week. All the people who doing the promo with me, I have been a little tardy. I've been locked out of my Twitter, man. My official Doggie Diamonds Twitter. I've been locked out. So I'm trying to get in. Hopefully these emails came in. I've been locked out. So it's been tough trying to get back in there. I had two phones. I got rid of my phone. And I want to say this too. If you see somebody doing something that you wasn't raised to do, and your upbringing told you that it was nasty work and it was bozo stuff, don't follow the masses and go from what grandma told you, Mom Dukes told you, uncle told you, grandpa told you. Listen, you could shame that shit. It's something wrong with certain things. Don't fall into, I don't want to say nothing because people going to call me. They going to call you a name anyway. Let's make certain shit not cool again, okay? Let's just make it not like, yo, that ain't cool. We ain't doing that. We not jacking that. We ain't doing that no more. So I ain't saying pause. I'm not saying that no more. Seriously. I ain't no fun boy. I ain't gonna sit here trying to prove I ain't. Because a lot of these dudes y'all be watching, you already know what they do or did. So I ain't got none of that on my jacket. So I ain't gonna be sitting here trying to prove everything I say. Nah, I'm tired of that. Because sometimes I can't speak freely because I gotta worry about how somebody's gonna perceive what I'm saying. Nah, I'm tired of that. Now, if it's out of pocket, if it's like, yo, man, I like hard chicken wings, or, it's certain things you gotta be like, all right, let me rephrase that. You know what I'm saying? Let me rephrase that. But I ain't gonna be doing that. But I talk for a living. I'm ready to be quiet now. That's what it is, man. And I appreciate y'all for watching all my content over these years. I ain't going nowhere. I got more to come. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Until next time.